Hi, I'm Dan Breindel, and I'm here asking for your vote to be your next mayor of Northampton, Massachusetts. I love this city. It's why I choose to be here. It's why I chose to live here. It's why this is the city where my wife and I wanted to raise our family. And it's why we want to build and thrive and spend the rest of our lives here, just like so many of you. And that is why I want to work for you, to make this city as incredible as we all know it can be. One of the amazing things about Northampton is its diversity. The diversity of people from every walk of life, from every marginalized and underserved community and everything in between, and the diversity of places, from bountiful farmlands to sleepy suburbs to historic downtown, all within blocks of one another. From Leeds to Florence to downtown, this city takes all kinds. And what unites us all is our values. The way in which we respect the humanity of everyone who lives and works and studies and visits here, everyone, is a type of compassion that is increasingly few and far between in this world. We care for people, and by extension, we care for our planet. And these shared values are what make us strong and powerful and unique, and a beacon in the best of times to the rest of the country, even when the country is in the worst of times, as we are now. But the people can't do this work without a government that believes in them, that shares those values, that brings them in, that prioritizes bettering their lives in the ways they ask to be bettered. We have forgotten in this city how to simply help in the ways folks are asking to be helped. We're failing parents of disabled kids to the point of violating civil and legal responsibilities. We're failing our elders who are just trying to get down the block or across the street, but they hit potentially hazardous or impassable situations simply because we are not taking the time and spending the money to take care of our basic infrastructure. We have not been fulfilling our basic requirements in terms of taking care of our people or our city. And instead, we have invested in expensive boondoggles, we have sunk money into money pits, and we have hired consultants to the tunes of millions of dollars. And yet, we talk about our basic needs as if they're in direct competition and as if we cannot possibly afford to take care of every one of our essential services. Those of us who have looked at this budget realize that this is an invention, a narrative. We have the money, with millions of dollars in surplus banked every year, far in excess of what is required to maintain our credit rating or a responsible rainy day fund. And we're seeing the effect of this mismanagement and misinformation every day. Through increasing rents and taxes, through the vacancies on Main Street. Almost every business owner I have talked to is struggling coming out of the pandemic and is deeply concerned with their lack of input or the lack of safety studies on the Picture Main Street project. Many of them have already left. There were infrastructural improvements that could and should have been made many, many years ago in 2017 that are still waiting to be taken care of as we wait to break ground on this expensive and untested project. We need to get to work right now, saving our downtown and protecting our people. Taking Route 9 from 4 lanes to 2 lanes and incorporating parallel parking will clearly create traffic problems. The vast majority of people in this city that I talk to every day across the city know that that is true, because that is common sense. And yet when you dig into this legislation, you find that they rely on optimistic thoughts and flowery words without any actual hard evidence or due diligence for us to rely on. We need somebody in the mayor's office who is willing to say these common sense things that we all know. And that is why I'm here. And if elected, I will listen to you. My top priority will be to solve the problems that I hear from you every day. Because the people who live and work in this great city, they are Northampton. And when we deal with these problems as they arise, when we allow people a place in the government, and when we value their input, when they tell us what needs to be fixed, that when we treat them as if they are doing a service for us all, alerting us to those issues, everything gets better. We have to work together, and we have to start now because we're at a crossroads. It is time to roll up our sleeves, but I'm willing to do it, and I'm happy to do it, and I'm raring to go, and I know you are too. Please join with me as we envision a brighter and more inclusive future for Northampton. We can and must do better for our neighbors, our families, our communities, and our environment, and for the future of the city we all love. I'm here to be a part of that, and I invite you to join me. Please remember to vote on September 16th in the preliminary and in the general election. My name is Dan Breindel, and I am here to work for you. Thank you.